Now, I know you're going to be passionate about the Rocket Bat, Chris, so I'm going to first read a standard description of the Rocket Bat with the Yankees and what has happened. I wrote this with no bias at all, and I will let you respond.
Okay.
The New York Yankees have introduced a new bat design dubbed the Torpedo Bat, which has garnered significant attention in baseball. This innovation was developed by Aaron Leinhardt, a former MIT physicist who served as an analyst in the Yankees front office during the 2024 season. The Torpedo Bat features an unconventional shape with the barrel positioned closer to the hitter's hands, redistributing the area where contact is most likely. Now, we could roll through the players like Volpe, Chisholm, Bellinger, Paul Goldschmidt. They have been ding, ding, ding. It's dinger after dinger. So
many home runs.
From you, as a hater, what is your problem with the bat?
Certified hater. Here's my biggest problem with this bat, guys. My team didn't come up with it.
That's it.
Now that I felt, that I completely understand.
That's all I could think of.
Yeah. Because
if the Red Sox had done this, oh, it's the greatest invention. We're smarter than everybody else. Look how innovative we are. We're down with the times. We checked out all the exit velo and blah, 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 blah. We got MIT guys on it. All the nerds are in the lab coming up with these bats. But because they did it, the cheating cheater is going to keep cheating. You know what I mean?
Chris, remember all the times like we'll go to Twitter and we'll see a tweet that is so insanely funny but so simple, and we'll be like, how did we not?
God, how did I not think
like
of
it was
this?
right there. Bobby.
It was right in front of us.
It's right there. Everybody,
right
like, what took to the year of our Lord 2025 for some baseball starting, what, 1880?
Beats me. Baseball's like
so
150 years old.
Well, the great thing is you'll have them in 6 months because everyone will have them.
Absolutely.
Oh yeah.
Well, you better have them.
Every team is hiring all the nerds to come up with. Oh, we need it.
It's Moneyball.
We need a
2025.
Yeah.
I have other
3.0.
Get out of here.
I have other.
I also just hold on a second. I also love Rich. This guy. Nobody celebrates. Normally it's April and May baseball wins like Rich. He's celebrating March wins.
Yeah, like
this guy's sending us text where he's supposedly on vacation.
Yeah, whose
about
team is undefeated
oh,
this
whose
weekend?
team's undefeated this weekend? Oh, anybody? Crickets, Mets, Red Sox, crickets. Dude,
disappear for a week.
what are you doing? It's not even April baseball. Normally it's like nothing like a tradition unlike any other. Yankees fans celebrate April wins. You're celebrating March wins.
So do you know who celebrates March wins?
Losers.
People who don't get to celebrate October wins.
Oh, well, you said it better than I did. I was a little harsher.
Yeah. So I mean, I understand it. Being an Arkansas and a Cubs fan, I like to celebrate way early too because I know there's not a lot of celebration room later on.
At least you've won something in the last decade.
Fair, but they've won a lot of things.
Yeah, but
I'm not a Yankees fan, by the way.
Compare those.
You can't compare the two. Yeah. There were like when the Cubs won. This is how bad it was. There were people at gravestones playing the radio to like their grandparents because nobody had won.
Absolutely.
That's amazing.
I get that. That's
the Yankees. I do have some comparisons here. I'd like to compare the Torpedo Bat to the Tush Push.
Oh,
yeah. Another thing.
You
Do it.
want it banned or
Both, right? Depending on where you're coming from, because people hate the Tush Push because they can't do it. If every team
can't do it, can't stop it.
Exactly.
But they could do it.
Well, some have tried, and I mean,
look at
even the Bills.
Boom.
And they've done that a bit. I mean, look at Buffalo, or look at when Patrick Mahomes just gets hurt doing a quarterback sneak. Like I think the Tush Push is specific to a Jalen Hurts type strength, and also an offensive line that consistently can do it. I mean, Kelsey was the guy, so the Tush Push is there. I would also put the Miami Heat Big Three. Like, that's not cheating, but if you weren't it, you got upset that it was happening.
True.
Because you only hate them because you ain't them. I think you said that a minute ago.
I've said that. Yeah, I've said that.
I think the Golden State Warriors off-ball screens, you know.
It's not fair.
Doesn't seem fair.
None of this seems fair unless it's like your team. Right?
we didn't think of it.
You know, constant illegal moving screens. The goal is the brilliant system. I'm not a hater, so to me, that's a brilliant system. The shift in baseball, pre-ban.
Yeah, the shift was kind of bogus.
We start to get that big.
But it was super smart.
I feel like the Torpedo Bats are parallel with much of sports. If it's a team you hate or a team that you ain't, you don't like it until you get to be a part of it.
Does this mean I have to buy Cage like a T-ball torpedo bat?
Yep. I mean, aren't all T-ball bats aren't they the fat bats? Or are they still using, I don't know what T-ball uses, but.
No, they're pretty thick. He uses a minus 13, which is insane. It's like a 26 length, 13 ounce bat.
Ooh. Okay.
We'll be back next hour.
I like that. Well, I guess the thing I would like next, if you know those bats that your kid has that are small and the entire plastic barrel is a monster. Like that's. I don't want like an MIT professor. I want like Kentucky
like
State.
Hasbro? Like
someone to come through and be like, we made this, and it like revolutionizes the game. So, but I mean, I'm looking at the bats. I'm surprised nobody did it sooner.
That's what I'm saying.
Because to get jammed removes all power, right? And you're seeing some of these guys in the Yankees. I saw Volpe got jammed and hit a home run.
Yeah, he shouldn't be doing that.
But think about bats in general and the technique. You do golf clubs. Do drivers.
Golf club, yeah. The revolution in the golf clubs is out of control.
Like every sport
460cc driver heads.
They're having to go backward with the balls.
Yeah.
So much so in the years coming up because of technology has advanced how far you could hit the ball.
Yep.
So I like it too that it's the Yankees that did it because I love a villain. It'd be like if the Dodgers put rockets in their shoe or had some way to run faster. It'd be like if a team had a 7'5" center that could actually shoot threes.
Like the Spurs?
That's exactly what it is, right?
Where
everyone's like, well, this isn't fair. This isn't fair. How did you get this? But I do like, though, that the Yankees, because I think baseball does best when the Yankees and the Dodgers are winning big.
Yeah.
And also doing things that make everybody else upset because we want to hate the big guy.
Well, like dynasties are great for sports as much as everyone, I want parity. No, you don't. You want someone to rally behind to hate. And it's funny, Jazz Chisholm, he went yard twice, over the weekend, and he's kind of clapping back at everybody. Okay, explanation, the barrel is bigger and within MLB regulation. For the idiots that say it's moved the label, you're an idiot. It's a double idiot blast there. Nobody is trying to get jammed. You just move the wood from parts you don't use to the parts you do. You're welcome. No more stress for y'all. So Jazz has had enough. After one weekend.
He used idiot twice and had to define regulation, which he's getting to. Every presser, too, they're all annoyed to have to talk about it.
Tough. You brought this on yourself.
But
I find kind of cool. Sorry to interrupt that.
No, good.
The one guy on the team who isn't using a modified bat is Aaron Judge.
Yeah, because
he doesn't need to.
Yeah, and he said that they basically asked him about it. He goes, "What I've done over the past few seasons speaks for itself."
Yep.
So he is not using this bat; he's using his old regular bat. And
that's kind of sick. Go the other way. Babe Ruth used to use a 54-ounce bat. The only thing that should be 54 ounces is your steak.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I don't even know what a 54-ounce bat would feel like.
It's heavier than you.
Yeah,
I would imagine that.
Catch the Rich Eisen Show live weekdays from 12 to 3 p.m. Eastern on Roku Sports Channel in the U.S.